Get your hand off my penis!
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
And I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Now Sacramento starting five. They've got Smith. Lucas is out there with Fox. Then there's Robertson. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, they've got Jones. Chamberlain is out there with Jackson. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Greer in at the shooting guard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Lucas. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Robertson passes to Lucas. Here's Love. That's good from 17 feet away.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And the shot goes in.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Robertson with it. Jones covering. The shot's good from Robertson.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Smith. And the rejection by Jackson. 76ers moving the ball around. 5-on-3 break. Shot from free throw range. And it's Smith missing. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. It's blocked. Here's Greer, covered by Smith. Jackson trying to break free. And that one good from Greer. Greer's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Big Dog with the foul.
That's his first personal
That is
foul.
his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Robertson. And Fox has it in the corner. Shot from 12. And he gets the jumper to drop. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Unloads from 13. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The mayor is checked in for the 76ers. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
For the Sacramento Kings, the last game a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Jones the best to the mayor. Chamberlain down low. Guarded by Fox. There's the three. He can't hit that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Philadelphia foul. Billy Cunningham. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
76ers on defense. 3-point lead. And there's the pass to Love. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Jones. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Robertson right side. Going inside, it's Cunningham with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Inside. Jackson kicks to Cunningham. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Love. Here's Robertson. Off on the layup. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Chamberlain. There's the drive. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise, everybody. All right, coming up the board right now, it's your Sixers and Speed.
Walker's checked in for the 76ers. Baller comes in for Jones.
First in steals, second in blocks, and they were 3rd in our league in terms of fast break points. This is a team that plays one speed, and that's full speed.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Hairston kicks to Robertson. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Walker. Ball covered by Robertson. Hairston against Walker. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to the main. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the 76ers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And that one, good.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
The 76ers leading by 11. High post Chamberlain. Yep, it counts. Chamberlain got 10 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
So it's Sacramento. Robertson left side. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the 76ers. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the mayor. And it's off from three-point range. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Golden State. Here's Hairston. Rebound by the 76ers. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Chamberlain against Hairston. Puts it up from 12. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Philadelphia shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Jackson hits both of them. 1:33 left in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Robertson. The baseline jumper goes down.
Robertson.
Robertson's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The pass to Chamberlain. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. He's got 12.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Robinson passes to Chappelle. Robinson down low. Jackson on him. Pass to the main. Walker in the corner. Over Hairston. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Sacramento making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Walker jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Robertson. On the clock. Looking to end the run. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers ahead. They lead by 18. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Cleveland. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox is out there with Lucas. Then it's Smith. Then it's Robinson. And it's Love in at the 3. It's Jones on the wing. And he lays it straight in. And the 76ers lead by 18.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Smith after the Sixers pick up 2. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Lucas. Down low. Here's Love. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. Love's got his second basket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Greer passes to Jones. Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Lucas. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Shot's good from Love.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Passes to Cunningham. Jackson with it. Guarded by Fox. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Greer missing. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 16. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Robinson against Jones. Now the pass to Lucas. Smith on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson finds Smith. From deep. The shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And here are the Kings now after the Sixers pick up 2 to the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Greer passes to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 20. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Here's Jones. After the Kings pick up 2. Took him no time at all on that one. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And Love gets it to go.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
T-shirt time. And your Sixers Nancy.
Chamberlain's checked in for the 76ers. Chappelle's checked in for the Kings. Here's Greer. He's got 5. Pass to Cunningham. Chamberlain down low. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Hairston, he's checked in for Sacramento. Robertson comes in for Robinson.
Oscar Robertson.
Robertson against Jones. Now here's Robertson. Not a lot of room. And Fox gets it to go.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Yep, that one goes in there. Chamberlain got 16 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Sacramento foul.
Houdini is checked in for the Kings.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. King substitution.
The steal. Smith outside. Wesley. And he dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Philadelphia with the ball. The Kings getting the button. Here's Greer. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
A textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Chamberlain. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
To the middle. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut back down to 14 on those points from Wesley.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here is Chamberlain. He's got 18. 11 feet away, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Chappell, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Lets it go, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Cunningham. 6 points for Silk.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Bucket is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 9.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
The Kings trail by 17. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Robertson up top, defended by Jones. Chappell misses. Here's Greer, covered by Smith. Greer passes to Cunningham. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Shoots over Wesley. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers lead by 17. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Was there a specific team that brought the best out of you, Kenny?
Well, I've got my career high in points and assists against the Lakers.
Well, that was before I got there, Kenny. You know, I would have never let that happen.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Cunningham is out there with Jackson. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Jones. And it's Greer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Fox kicks to Love. Over Cunningham. Love with the bucket. Love's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Kings.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Chamberlain after the Kings pick up 2. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Well, right there, on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
And here's Jones. He's got 9. To the wing right side. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Defensively, no matter how athletic or physical or intentional you are, there's very little you can do once Wilt gets the ball inside.
The Kings trail by 17. Robertson outside. Here's Lucas. And that one goes long.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Robertson's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 20. Right wing. Chamberlain down low. Guarded by Fox. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keep finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Cunningham. And they get it back. Another shot. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Love. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Pigs.
And the 76ers with some changes. The mayor comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Baller in for Jones. And the Kings also making a change. Robinson's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Greer, covered by Robertson. For 3, Greer gets the bucket. Greer's got 13.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Philadelphia with the ball. After the Kings pick up 2. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From outside, off the mark. And Love's got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Robertson. Back to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Over Greer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His third personal foul.
Bob Love, one of the old school forwards, has that real nice game. Plays an old school style, close to the ground, but excels at scoring the ball and defending.
And he knocks down the first one. Doc, he's checked in for Fox. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers leading by 21. The mayor passes to Jackson. finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Robinson after the Sixers pick up 2. Robertson. Second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you, we talk about Robertson's talent, okay? But what about the hustle for the second chance points? I mean, that's why he's so great.
The 76ers making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Hairston's checked in to the right side. Hairston against Walker. Right side Jackson. The kick out to Walker. Passes it to the main. Goes up from the top of the key. Sacramento grabs the miss. Feeds to Robertson. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Outside, Walker. The pass to the main. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And he drives in. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Kings trail by 20. Robertson outside. Here's Lucas. Puts the move on. It's deflected. Cunningham with it. 11 points in the game. Shot's good by Walker. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And he recovers it. No coverage that time. Lucas has got 6. Philadelphia leading by 21. Jackson dishes to Cunningham. Waller, guarded by Robinson. Pass to the main. He tries for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Pass to Jackson. Walker against Hairston. From 12 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 assists in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Walker the pass to Jackson. Count it, good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The baseline J. It's good. And that's 10 points for Big Dog.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
From deep, Robertson, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers ahead, ending the third quarter on a 14-4 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 76ers shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. So with Love on the bench, here's who Luke Walton's going with. Chappelle is out there with Houdini. Then it's G, and it's Smith, and it's Dinwiddie in at the small forward position. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Reed. Pass to the main. And here's Chamberlain. Shoots over Wesley. No good off the back of the rim. Dinwiddie passes to Wesley. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's his seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fires from 18. The shot's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 28.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here is Robinson. Smith, the pass to Love. Shoots over Walker. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Philadelphia. Over to the wing. Here's Greer. The three-pointer, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Robinson with it. Jones covering. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Greer passes to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Timeout called by the Kings. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Ripped away. To the inside. Jones, the pass to Greer. Stolen by Robinson. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
On defense, the 76ers. Robinson passes to Fox. Count that one.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
The 76ers leading by 23. High post Chamberlain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that one is good. Chamberlain got 14 points here in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Doubled by Smith. Cunningham. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And, you know, Love's one of those guys. He's slender, he's athletic, but he knows he can get his shot anytime he wants.
Philadelphia leading by 23. Cunningham passes to Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chamberlain got 34.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Robinson. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Walker. Smith outside. And the pass to Love. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Love's got 20.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Walker in the corner. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Nails the baby hook.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Robinson kicks to Love. Walker against Robinson. Here's Love. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's Jones on the wing. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Jones. Chamberlain got 38 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Robinson up top, defended by Jones. Pass to Leslie. Now here is Smith. Smith drawing the double team. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Love with the screen for Robinson. And it's blocked. Now, here is Chamberlain. Pass to Greer.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Cunningham with it. Chamberlain down low. Guarded by Fox. And it's good for 2. Chamberlain got 40 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Robinson misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Greer. Here's Walker. The pass to Greer. It's stolen by Smith.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with a solid strategy, building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Kings.
And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 42 in the game.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Takes it inside. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Cunningham has the aggressive pedal to the metal. I mean, this guy really plays to his strengths on offense.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.